Alright. Well, I'm testing this because I took 4 screenshots of me going from 1 bar to 5 bars to 4 to 3 to 1 to 4 to 3 to 5, and I haven't moved this fucking thing. All of a sudden we're acting like fucking T-Mobile again. Or was it Verizon? Oh, yeah. See? Down to 1 bar. Instantly. I haven't even moved! This phone is literally hovering in the same... I'm gonna fucking move just to prove it to myself. And then this thing won't even take a full fucking screenshot for the time. Percentage. Oh, now we're at 4G LTE and 2 motherfucking bars. 3 bars. I ain't moved. I haven't moved an inch. Oh, well, the planet has, obviously. And all I can think is, I wonder if it's got something to do with the lead paint that's still in these fucking walls. Yeah, now we're back to 5G UC and 4 bars. Haven't moved. I'm still standing. If I had another camera sitting right next to me, I've had a really fucking rough last 43 freaking years, and still managed to keep my cool. Even those that deserve to be whatever they deserve, they'll get what they deserve, right? So why should I even worry about it anymore? Now we're down to 3 bars. Haven't moved! I'm literally standing in the same spot, holding this piece of shit in the same fucking spot, just to prove it to myself, because odds are, as soon as I watch this video, it ain't gonna show you, so I'm gonna have to take my fucking Apple piece of shit iPad that's, well, better than nothing, algorithmed garbage, and I guess set up my tripod so that I can walk away and do something for a few minutes. So you can watch this motherfucker bounce all over the fucking place and not move. And then wonder why I don't get phone calls and fucking messages like I'm supposed to. And then wonder why all of a sudden my video don't want to play, and oh, all of a sudden, green bar, you're online, back online. You know, fuck you all. All you elite scum-ass fucks that think you're gonna keep playing this bullshit with, you know what? Let my people go. You're done. You're so fucking done. And you know it! You've played us all! Using the same fucking name and then changing it here and there. What? Oh, like Law and Order to protect the innocent and the guilty? So what is his actual name? Yahweh, Yeshua, Jesus, Jesus! Goddamn fucking Jesus on a fucking scarecrow stick, scaring you from the fields of not just your dreams, but the truth. So people can actually start working on themselves, because nobody, there's no prophecy in health and harmony now, is there? There's a reason why humans used to live a lot longer. And, I'm sure we've all got a lousy 1% to thank for that. Yeah, love you too, you nasty pieces of shit. That eat shit and enjoy it? Are you fucking serious? Why don't you, instead of having somebody shit in your, why don't you go have some fucking ice cream? Have you never had ice cream to know that it actually tastes better? What the, you know? And here, everybody's expecting the same guy in the same robe, you know, questioning whether he was white, bronze, you know. I'm pretty sure he's probably from Ethiopia, considering, wow, why does Ethiopia go by a 13-month calendar and have a really weird leap year, you know? Not to mention the French tried to, you know what? Y'all do some research on anything I've ever said on Facebook, on Twitter, that got me suspended, along with immediate, we're talking immediate suspensions after that. Not even until the fourth one was I told, oh, you're eluding permanent suspension. I have screenshots and every email saved somewhere and on devices that aren't turned on. I've sent these photos to other people to make sure somebody else got it if anything happens to me. And Zachary James Durham Vista Marine, which is still Auntie, by the way, technically, because I never married that piece of shit. He actually indeed changed my last name to his on the paternity. I'm pretty sure that's some kind of fraud or something. I still have that, amazingly, out of fucking all the shit that everybody's taken from me, which, like I've said, I'm okay with it. Merry fucking Christmas, happy birthday. I hope y'all fucking enjoying it, even though I'm sure y'all fucking destroyed everything you've taken. You don't have anything. You don't have anything of mine that's probably still in one piece, because you can give a fuck about it as much as you gave a shit about me. Pardon my sailor mouth, you know, Navy in the family. What can I say? And I'm still saying this with all the love that anyone on the planet should have for you. Agape, motherfuckers. Look that one up. But no, like, the one that nobody brings up anymore. The real love. Godlike love. The unconditional one that even though I still loved you, I still would have been there for you. What the hell? All I know is I did everything. All I did was actually care. And hope I, you know, at least had a friend. Oh, but, you know, that wasn't even real. You know, me and a friend, we were chit-chatting, you know, and, well, we got a prank call from a couple nights ago to kind of case and, you know, research about. But, you know, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm so disgusted that so many of you still can't see the truth. Even coming from someone that's never cried wolf and never lied to you about nothing. Ever. Unless it was to fucking help save your life. It was done in righteousness. And, you know, nothing like being told, you know, you're too honest. And, well, you're the most righteous person I've ever met. And then, not like that's a bad thing. Well, you just fucking tried to say it like it was. Anyway, yeah, I'm posting this shit. Because, well, there it is. And, you know, as far as the real estate, yeah. Slumlording became corporatized too, by the way, and I'm going to fight that all the way until whatever, because I'm tired of being, my lawsuit settlement has been throwing me around into shit they can't even legally fucking rent, but yet I'm supposed to be just happy to not be on the street, happy to have a roof over my head, yet I'm still outside most of the time, because they can't fix anything how it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, this one's the winner. This one, winner, chicken dinner. This one started out all, as the beginning, along with a corner of houses to pay for a whole fucking set of like 8 buildings, and then the one that they probably live in that own all this shit right here. Of course, this one's got vinyl windows, and they kind of, put weather stripping decently around the door. But a lot of good that does when the fucking donuts coming off the freaking 1.6 gallon toilet that flushes twice, the freaking teeter-totters, they didn't even recalk the motherfucker. In fact, a neighbor came over and did it. It looks freaking foul from here, but he didn't do the back of it. But, every time I sit on that thing, teeter-totter, up a little bit more, and I can just imagine the slow seepy that it's, we ain't got to gush it. But, I'm feeling sick all the time. My neighbors, there's something wrong. Either we got a full-blown alcoholic that's got to puke so many times a day for however many hours, or medications, or several things, or there's something wrong in these fucking apartments that were built in at least the 1930s, because this motherfucker still got an icebox in it. Wiring out with covers outside the walls. The only thing we did was change change a few knobs on the cupboards and drawers, new outlets, which, every other place I've lived, I'm the one that tightens them down. We got vinyl windows, but, again, what good is it when, we ain't even updated the plumbing like we were supposed to do before, and then whoever sold this fucking shitty ass, and it was verified, it used to be a hotel, every single one, bathtub illegally painted over, fuses, breakers illegal painted over, except one of them they actually put a new cover over it, but if you open it, it's fucking old ass fucking and I have fucking proof of everything, and it's been sent where it needs to go just in case anything happens to me. As it is, I'm getting chewed by at least 3 different kinds of spiders, 2 different kinds of mosquitoes. Fortunately, the bigger ones, can't just climb in, leather needle size, holes. Or I'm sure I'd be teaming with those too, or they'd be coming out of the toilet. But yeah, anyways. Yeah. 1.6 gallon. If I owned a hotel motel, I'd want a Western. We're in a drought, okay? I just flushed the toilet, okay? There's one flush. I'm now standing by the cabinet and the doorway. Wait for it. Listen. Here it comes. Oh, yeah. Double flushing, motherfucker. 1.6 gallon should have been swapped out in 2017, and whoever bought this was supposed to be told you need to change the plumbing immediately because it should have been done here. And that toilet, I was 27 years old when that toilet was made. I'm sorry, you do the math. And here they want to say, and they raised the rent on everybody, $150. They're lying. You people get it yet? There is no red and blue. They're the same fucking people that don't give a shit about anyone else but their own bullshit. And then they're so fucking rich, they ain't got time to do anything else but fuck with us, even as individuals. If they so choose to. It's called gang stalking now, and I'm sure most of you have heard about it. And it's real. But you know what? It only actually works if you are a nobody that nobody gives a shit about. You can be easily erased because whatever. Well, guess what? Time's up, bitches. And guess what? Bitch comes in man too now, don't it? Peace, love, prosperity. You got love in your heart. You got God in your heart. You need to evict Jesus and whoever, because they don't belong there. You do. That's your heart. Take it back. Get yourself a Spanish Bible. Get yourself a translated Quran in English. And get yourself a fucking dictionary. Because most of you, no offense, you're running around baby birding, regurgitated garbage. John 3:16, blah, 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 blah. Why don't you go randomly open that motherfucker and read something where unless you've read the whole thing, And then I'm wondering how many people have read the Bible that actually read the entire whole thing, unless they've been sitting in prison and had nothing better to do. And then which version did you read? Where was it published? Was it published in New York? They had a printing press about every block. Oh, is it printed on 666 Fifth Avenue? Spelled with an F-I-F-T-H. Like Stephen Hawking's book, Brief History of Time. Guess where that motherfucker was published? Excuse me. And obviously I don't give a shit if I'm monetized or not, like I get any money for it. And then these motherfuckers, what's wrong with this picture? I've been on YouTube for 13 years and I was just disciplined not being able to comment for a whole day a few days ago. And I didn't even say anything. I put about 10 emojis and something else. And, I got for spamming? Doing something? Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, Google. Fuck you, Google YouTube. Fucking covering up shit on Epstein's Island. Fuck you. And then to find out that motherfucker owned most of the property in Silicon Valley, where homelessness is just as bad as anywhere else, fucking anymore. And then you go to other countries and they don't have the homeless problem because they know what happens. And then you got these motherfuckers, oh, well, now you're a pedophile because some kid just saw you pissing in a bush because nobody will let you in to use the bathroom because they're afraid you're going to post up in there for days because, well, you've been running to the ground and you did it all yourself. It's all your fault, No. We all know the system's broken now. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do to fix it? Yeah, I was told I can't do it alone. No shit, Sherlock. Glad you figured that out, Mr. Sherlocky Watson, motherfucker. And no, I'm not talking about the super robot, the champion of, AI will never rule the world. You know why? Because it doesn't have a heart. You can't fake that. I hear a fake AI voice that I can tell it's fake. I'm sure you can tell right now I ain't fake. Never was. Never will be. And I had people I don't even know tell me I was like the sanest person they've ever talked to. I'm not told to eat my medication anymore or called a conspiracy theorist because you know what? There's no theory to it anymore, is there? Oh yeah? You want to say hi to everybody? Tinkers, my kitty cat, pretty girl. You're such a good girl. It's amazing what love can actually do. And it's so sad that so many people have been deprived of it. But, those Bibles, don't throw them away. There's still useful information in there, given, Christian whistleblower, shout out. 10% diamond, 90% dung, reworded fucking shit. Kind of like laundry, you know? Before we actually had electricity and you could, like, you know, do your laundry inside, who wants to guess what, you know, you break those two words up, how they were actually spelled and what it really meant? Could it be lawn as in, you know, a clothesline outside, Lawn? Lawn dry, you know, because GEA ain't come out with that just yet. Or did they? Because now, this place has got a freaking GE air conditioner in it. Fucking rig garbage. But, you know, they don't service nothing like they're supposed to either. The last place I lived, it doesn't need servicing. It doesn't have a filter. Every time that motherfucker was in my apartment, he lied to me. He lied to me. But at the same time, you know, they throw me in some person's freaking... They died. I bet anybody. I'll bet anybody. At least 2 of these apartments, maybe even 3 of them, the people died. And they're probably murdering half of them with who knows frickin' what. Because, I mean, guess what? Another motel converted into this. And, well, you can fucking tell. We don't do shit. Except we did finally change out the hinges. Because, well, we just felt we could not paint over them sons of bitches one more time. But, you know, fuck the hall closet. And, you know, 2 hinges that... You know, and the bathroom. You can't even see what kinds of screws they used to put the hinges in because there's so many layers of paint. And of course, there's rust, you know, coloring out of all of them. And not one of them is actually got a pin all the way in it. Oh, I'll take that back. 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4 is actually all the way, you know, pinned in. But as usual, the bathroom door, that pin's at least 1/4 of an inch up. But we're gonna up the rent and this and that, and however much a new sliding glass shower door or plastic. I'm sure it's probably plastic, right? Might be glass, Pyrex, whatever. And then we got this cheap ass frickin' probably $50-$60 medicine cabinet, which is mostly plastic. And then got one of them flimsy frickin' like frames from posters, whatever. Aluminum, thin aluminum. And every place I've been, we got the same exact light fixtures, same exact knobs. There's no confusing that the same people own all this bullshit and have special catalogs that they all buy their fucking garbage, cheap ass, whatever. And every time you can always tell, where the old knobs used to be. Every time. Not to mention, this place still has an icebox. I think I mentioned that. You know how far we're going back now? Anyways, I've proven everything. I don't need to prove myself anymore to anybody, which I don't. I mean, there's me, and the fact that I don't give a shit if I'm doing it by myself. I'm gonna prove to everybody, which it's already been proven, one person can fucking change the world. The world. But you know what? I need my family to help me. Earth family, we're not their slaves anymore. All I know is I'm not working another day for somebody that's got, a yacht and then an extra yacht for a bunch of fucking, day use girlfriends that we can, whatever if they're okay with it. It's not okay. And then we don't give a shit about the employees. I mean, y'all heard about shit Walmart was doing. We're a family store. Oh yeah, we're a family store. By the way, we've been robbing your family when you're, we took a life insurance policy out on who? Oh, and then we collected it from who? And, well, yeah. What, hoping they didn't have anybody else? Nobody was gonna notice? I mean, nothing like going to Target and, all these employees around and not one of them can actually open, the thing because, well, obviously we're so trustworthy. And then Walmart, you gotta lock up your underwear? Oh, why? Because of all the homeless people that can't do their laundry, that would like to have a clean pair of fucking underwear, you goddamn piece of shit family store? Anyway, okay, I'm done with my rant for now. But I'm totally posting this right now, and then I've got a few phone calls to make to hopefully get out of here. Because, I chewed out whoever owns this place along with the maintenance and the management. And one of them thought she was going to take video until I was like, I'll hang your lazy ass to dry with them. She put that fucking thing right down. And then they threatened to call the cops on me. It's like, for what? Because I'm yelling a little bit, because I'm having to open and close my door and let fucking bigger mosquitoes in, other than ones that can just come in wherever the fuck they want. The weather stripping isn't, okay, because there's light coming in from this corner, light coming in from that corner. Well, I wonder what that fucking means. But now I gotta frickin', fix that few inches that's frickin' letting every little, the no-see-ums in. And of course my mom was like, oh, well, the natives called him this. Last bug guy I talked to that came to make sure I didn't have bed bugs before I moved called them no-see-ums as well. And then the exterminator that showed up for termites that wanted to spray poison everywhere, I just happened to ask him, hold up, homie, before you get all spray happy, can I ask you a question? Yeah, sure. I sent them a picture of termites. Oh, well, we don't spray for termites. Well, then you don't need to be fucking spraying my whole apartment, fucking, do you? I'd rather, because if my cat fucking dies, y'all gonna see me on the news. My kids will see my face. They'll hear my name. And I'll pray every day that Zachary James, they're watching TV, my daughter knows, she knows what I look like. I don't know what she looks like anymore. And Vista Marie, I'm so sorry. I had an appointment to get an abortion, but I just couldn't do it. But the only reason I did it was because I didn't want to have anything to do with your father. And his fucking shitty fucking self-righteous, entitled fucking nasty family. I think his uncle's wife was like the only one that was kind of deep, but I don't know. She might have probably talking shit behind my back too, fucking whatever. All I know is that, one kid doesn't question nothing because he doesn't know anything. And then the other one, apparently, I think I wouldn't have minded them talking shit about me all the time, because at least they'd know who I am. And then maybe they'd look for me to try and, find out on their own if any of it was true. And then to find out none of whatever. Anyway.
Because I'd say I hope y'all happy, but I know you're not. It's all pretend. Because you still, no matter what, all the shit you have and all the cool toys and all the fucking you're doing and, you know, blah, 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 and whatever, you know, you still feel empty. Probably still lying to yourself about who knows what. I don't care. You already knew. I never fucking judged. But thank you for giving me everything I needed to have a fair and just judgment. And I just saw one of those little bastards fly in my fucking face. God damn it. Anyway, hopefully I kill it before I end up sleeping. But then I've got like almost 2 fans in every room, hoping that, you know, it makes it so they can't land on me as easy. And I'm sure you can all guess the other reason why. Anyway, yeah, that was a no-see-em. See-em, you see it for, you know, generally only because there's a silhouette. And then most of y'all, you know, those shadow people, that's probably what you're actually fucking seeing. Not shadow people, it's no-see-ems fucking gonna bite ya, suck your blood, and of course your skin type ain't gonna show it, so you know, you won't get accused of being a fucking druggie and told to do this or that. Anyway, I'm done. I gotta go. I got dishes to wash. I got a vet appointment to make. And then I get to call my case manager and ask her when the hell I can get the hell out of this shithole now. You know? Even though, yeah, it's better than being homeless, but barely. Anyways, thank you for anyone who ever actually genuinely cared about me and is still my friend. And even if we don't talk all the time or whatever, those that know that I'm still your friend, and vice versa. I hope we're friends in every life, and that you know, thank you. Muchas gracias. And peace out. And now we went from 2 bars to 1 bar, and yeah, I started walking around. But odds are, I'm gonna end up having to use something else to take video to show that. Because it doesn't matter. I could sit in one spot and one bang, 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 bang. Oh, sorry, you're offline. Yeah, like it's a fucking accident or something. Screw you all, greedy bastards, and yeah, and anybody fucking genuine, trying to be better than who you were yesterday. Congratulations, and please don't give up. You're making it. You can do better and not backslide. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a hug. If you're around somebody and you know that you love, please hug each other for me. And then hug each other for yourselves. Okay? Mwah. I love you all. Be safe, speed safely, and yeah. Hakuna Matata. Because we know what's broken, what needs to be fixed. We can fix this together. And yeah, Israel, Palestine, please. We're not our governments. We're all being abused all over the world by the same people. But you know what? You already know what. Peace out. Much love. Bye.